You know what I think? I think the space between us is sacred. I think it's a holy place. The space between me and you and every person you encounter, well, I've come to believe that it is the best place to experience and express our faith and our deepest beliefs. Hi there. I'm Matt Matson, and I'm the curious and uncertain host of the Between podcast. The space between us is sacred, and, well, this is a podcast about that. Let's have some sacred conversations about having sacred conversations, shall we? This podcast is an open door to a sacred conversation with you. I mean that as like a nice little marketing tagline, but I also mean it literally. I want you to be a guest. I mean, as long as you're like a nice person and you're willing to dig into the intersection of faith and human connection with me. Listen, mean people, you need not apply. We're going to make this like a conversation between two people at a coffee shop, full of caffeine and curiosity. We'll dive into what your faith background has taught you about the way we're all supposed to be around each other. We'll have a sacred moment of human connection about creating sacred moments of human connection. We're going to talk to believers and doubters. We're going to talk to the devout and people who have nothing but questions. We're going to talk to faith leaders, clergy, pastors, and priests. We're going to talk to church quitters, deconstructors, reconstructors, and people who have given themselves full permission to seek God in their own way. We literally want to talk to you. Here's your official invitation. Go to the internet and visit between.church. Click on podcast, and you'll be able to apply to be a guest. You can even schedule a recording session right there on our website. Man, this is going to be fun. Oh, and speaking of fun, I really want this to be fun and playful and lighthearted. Too much of the faith world is, I don't know, too serious, too full of conflict, too heavy and dark and guarded. And I think all that heaviness is keeping a whole lot of people stuck in their own faith journeys. I keep talking to people who are worn out by religion, who are disappointed in the tone of the spiritual communities in which they're engaged or in which they used to be engaged. I keep talking with faith leaders, even like pastors and ministers and folks like that, and they keep telling me that they're so beat up by the politics and the infighting and the denominational disillusionment, they just want to walk away. They tell me they got into this work because they wanted to feel sacred moments of human connection, and they haven't been able to do that in so long. So let's have a little fun, hey? And just a heads up, I'm not going to be Mr. Hot Take. You know, I'm not going to have the snarkiest takes on the internet. That's not really what this podcast is going to be about. If you're looking for a place where someone is going to yell at you about all the things they think are wrong with the world, please look elsewhere. So I hope you'll come along for the ride. I hope you'll subscribe and maybe even think about joining us as a guest at some point. Man, I can't wait to get started. Hey, I want to invite you to enjoy the entire Between experience. Visit between.church, that's our website, to join our email list and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, all that stuff. At Between, we welcome and affirm absolutely everyone. We believe everyone is magnificent. We know that a lot of faith stuff seems to have some, doors on it, some locks and fences that keep people out. That's not us. The only people we don't want hanging around are people who cannot welcome everyone. So no matter who you are, where you're from, what you believe, or even if you believe, you are welcome here. No matter who you love or how you love, you are welcome here. No matter your faith background, your spiritual beliefs, whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, as long as you can welcome other people with curiosity and an open mind, you are welcome here. Let me close by saying this. My favorite church is the space between people. Now go with God's love and create the church between.